it's not quite often that you really want to tell somebody like how you personally feel and like how are you doing, like are you okay, and other things and stuff like that and stuff. I've been that route many times before when it comes to my friends, especially some of the people who I love, and basically just utter different things and stuff. I want to personally want to say this also as well too, because usually some people do like attention. Sometimes somebody do like that. Sometimes people really don't. But that's just basically in a position that I'm not saying like that they're in, but basically the position like how they personally feel. I mean, how they personally feel when it comes to a situation basically like this. I want person want to say here is basically that, and just for people just really just to understand this anime is really quite very special. It really actually is. It shows the definition of what the anime really actually is just doing and stuff like that. She's not a Dempsey or whatever you want to call her or anything like that. She's really is not. I think she's really just pouring. She's really pouring her heart and soul a lot into this, and she's really interested in the MC and stuff like that. But one thing I really want to say here is that she really does want to win over the MC, basically in this anime, because usually sometimes when somebody gets kind of popular, based whatever anime or in a band or actor or something like that, whatever it is, sometimes that goes, and sometimes that does, sometimes it really basically really doesn't. That's just how like people will probably say that's how Hollywood's basically is going. It's basically stuff. And I want to say here is basically is that say there's that. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's really actually even perfect. Nobody really actually is. Everybody all to have the love crush when they go to school or whatever it may be. Maybe it's stuff. And the person I want to say here is basically that I think the MC is considering himself like that he does like Yanma, or maybe that he doesn't, or anything like that. Because I feel like with Yanma, just not Yanma, but excuse me, the MC, I feel like he's basically kind of like saying to himself, like, what should I do? How should I approach this area? How I'm going to make her happy? And basically stuff. Because I know how he's interacted and stuff like that. Because I used to be like that also as well too. Back to school because usually I just eat lunch by myself and I just don't have nobody to bother me or anything like that. But I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. But basically, I did have a high school sweetheart back then. I did. And basically, not gonna admit it, but she was just really nice, just a nice person. I'm not gonna say her name or anything like that, but she just really just has a nice charm about that she has about me and stuff like that. And one thing I personally want to say here is basically that I I do I do like being ignored. I don't like to be focused on attention all on me and stuff like that because I usually just avoid people because I just don't want to talk or anything like that. It's not just because I hate people or anything like that, but it's just I really don't. Because the reason why I'm saying it because I feel like I'm reference of basically what I used to be back then, but even though I'm not really basically anymore, I'm completely changed. Sometimes I can be that way, sometimes I really can't. But just see the MC, the way he's doing and the way how he interacts with Yama, it makes a very good, clear statement to me that he really does even care. He really does. He's not heartless. He's not really throwing himself out there on the football field, just trying to catch an interception or trying to catch the football or anything like that. But it's not just basically of that. It's not just because he's trying so hard. It's basically because that he doesn't want to be a distraction. He doesn't really want to be a distraction. What that means is that he wants to do things not just for the better for himself, but what's for basically for the better for Yanama also too. Because don't get me started because he does love Yama really a lot. I can tell that he really does, but you can see by the other side of him that he wants to be ignored because he doesn't want to proceed into himself by getting him caught up in a relationship that maybe that he has no boundaries where he can really basically to date somebody who's the most popular girl based in the school. Because people would love to have that love to have that chance going out with the girl or anything like that. People love to have that chance. I understand that people do really do want that chance. I definitely do understand it. But basic to me is that it's kind of like a basic other way that you just want to give up. You just say like, I'm just not gonna pay attention to anymore because I'm not interested or anything like that. Because that's where I basically feel when it comes to basically of an anime basically like this. And I want to personally want to say here, I think like I said before, I personally want to say here is that I think the MC is basically in the right thought, like what he really wants to do, but he has to make up his mind what he's gonna do. But even though basically what I'm saying here is faces that he's going down he's it's kind of like a roller coaster ride. Like when your day is going so good, it's going up high. But when your day is going so bad, then it goes downhill. You know, because I mean that's just how people would describe as life really actually is. And the reason I'm saying that because that's just basically how life really actually is. It just depends on like you got your good days, you're just go like I said going up, and then you had your bad days, you're just going down. That's all basically really actually is. I'm not some theater officer kind of person or a psychiatrist kind of person or anything like that. But even though I'm just basically just saying because like I said before, I know what he's gone through because I've been there. Because back then when I used to be in high school and school and basically and stuff. Because it's natural. It's really natural. Sometimes people just don't want to be bothered. Sometimes people just want to be left alone. That's what people just really do want that they really definitely they really do want. You know, it's something that they really that basically really that they can help themselves. So yeah, I think this episode was good, but I really want to see the MC to step himself out of the shadow by taking a risk. How much he cares for her, but not just only just for her, but also to set example for himself and for other students around there in the school. So like I said for her, yes, I do. Like I said, I've been around there. I've been around there at times and stuff like that. And sometimes those around there at times doesn't seem like it's fun or anything like that. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this Able review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? I love to hear what you guys have to say. So yeah. Anyways, this is I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please like me, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down, and please leave a comment as well. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Please stay and remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.